What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this one really quickly, guys. Before I begin, I want to say happy Friday to all the boxing fans out there around the world. I want to thank all my new and old subscribers for subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, sharing the videos, watching the videos. It is much appreciated, guys. Thank you guys once again. Now let's get into this. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3. The saga continues, guys. This just never ends. But Dan Rafael reported last night that Tyson Fury has tested positive for COVID-19. There was a lot of speculation going on yesterday. We didn't know if he had it. We didn't know if people on his team had it. I heard the fight was on. I heard the fight was off. It was just, a lot of conflicting information. But it's confirmed that he did test positive for it, and the new fight date is to be announced. I was hearing September, maybe October. We're just gonna have to wait and see on that. Now, of course, the speculation has begun on whether or not, Tyson Fury is trying to get out of the fight. He's scared of Deontay Wilder. We have people saying that he's possibly on PEDs. And of course, we have the situation with the vaccine and the one dose that he apparently he only got one dose of the vaccine. So let's tackle these speculations out there. As far as the PEDs go, I can't really say anything about that because I don't know. I don't know if both guys were being tested leading up to this fight. Maybe somebody else knows about that. And so I can't really speak on that. So I'm going to speak on the other two situations. Now, the situation with Tyson Fury trying to get out of the fight with Deontay Wilder. A lot of people think that Tyson Fury is running scared from the fight, looking for any way to get out of this trilogy matchup. And I can understand why people would think that. Tyson Fury did initially try to get out of the fight, but my reasoning is different than some other people's reasoning. Some people think he was scared. I think it was an entirely different situation altogether why he tried to get out of the fight. Now, I will say this. Deontay Wilder, kudos to him for doing his due diligence, seeking legal action and making sure that the third fight would take place, because it was a legally binding contract and Tyson Fury signed that contract, and it's only right that Deontay Wilder gets a shot back at the WBC heavyweight title. So kudos to Wilder for doing that, sticking to his guns. Now, I think it was wrong that Tyson Fury tried to get out of the fight, but the reason I think he tried to get out of the fight is not because he was afraid to face Deontay Wilder. I mean, let's face it, he's already been in the ring with Deontay Wilder twice. The first one was a draw, of course. The second one, he won the title, and Tyson Fury thought that he won the first fight. So I don't think he's afraid to face Deontay Wilder. I think he just saw the bigger prize is Anthony Joshua, because Anthony Joshua holds those 3 titles, and if he defeats Anthony Joshua, he is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. So he was kind of overlooking Wilder and thinking he could get out of the fight, even though it was wrong. I think that's more where his mindset was. If I can get past this, if I don't have to do this, I could get these titles, I could be undisputed. So I think that was more of the case of why he didn't want to go into a third fight with Wilder. He's like, why should I fight Wilder for a third time? I think I already beat him twice. So I think that was more of his mindset. But it was wrong of him to try to get out of that contract, and kudos to Wilder for making sure that didn't take place. Now let's tackle the situation with the vaccine. I saw the video with Bob Arum when Teofimo Lopez tested positive for COVID-19. He kind of slammed Teofimo Lopez for not being vaccinated. He said that the fighters should be vaccinated. He said that Tyson Fury was fully vaccinated. But we all know Tyson Fury only had 1 dose of the vaccination. So I don't know, you know, if they talked about that, those two talked about that, why they weren't on the same page. You know, maybe Bob Arum wasn't aware that Tyson Fury had only had one dose of the vaccine. But here's the thing, guys, and here's the thing that everybody's missing. I haven't really heard people talk about this too much. But just because you're vaccinated, even if you're fully vaccinated, it doesn't mean that you can't get COVID-19. Being fully vaccinated means the symptoms of COVID-19 may be less severe if you actually contract COVID-19. So you still can get COVID-19 even if you're fully vaccinated. Just the symptoms may be a little less more severe than somebody who's not vaccinated. Now I will say this, it's a black eye on Tyson Fury's team for not doing their due diligence and making sure they were in some sort of bubble, keeping Tyson Fury away from a lot of things, you know, possibly maybe not wearing their mask, going out to different places. You got to keep a tight-knit ship because we are in a pandemic. It hasn't gone anywhere. Even though we have a vaccine, it doesn't mean you can't get it. So that was a black eye on their part. I think this could be a plus for Deontay Wilder, though. He can continue to work on his skill sets, get better and better and better. I think I heard Malik Scott say that they were just going to keep on working, and I think that's very smart of him to just keep on working on what they're doing, drilling stuff into Deontay Wilder's head, so come fight night, he is fully prepared for this fight. But guys, the saga continues with these two. It seems to never end. I know a lot of you guys are worn out by this third fight. It hasn't even happened yet, and we're just gonna have to wait on a fight date. But that's my 2 cents on it. Do I like what's going on? Of course I don't. I want to see this fight take place, and this saga we just get over this saga. It's just too much. It's just too much, guys. So tell me what you think in the comment section about what's going on. Do you think Tyson Fury's running scared? I'm sure some of you do, and I can understand that. You know, I'm not the type of person. I'm not going to speak ill of people because they believe something different than I do. You know, people have their opinions and they have their right to voice their opinion. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this whole Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3 saga, the COVID-19, the Tyson Fury running scare from Deontay Wilder. Let me know in the comment section, guys. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.